Hey guys, I'm Rachel Gokes. Today I'm going to show you how I am making some bath salts. I'm also going to be making body scrubs and maybe some bath oils if I have enough oils left over after making my bath salts. But I'm going to be doing a video on those that I'll post tomorrow. I might go ahead and post them today because I realized, well, people could use this as a Mother's Day inspiration, so maybe I'll do them both today and post both my videos on Friday instead of Friday and Saturday. There's 3 different kinds of bath salts that you can do from what I'm making, and this is just something that I'm making because my mom and I are going to be having kind of a spa party thing, and we've been collecting different spa things that we've been getting at buying places or like extra things from like subscription boxes, and then I'm also making some so that way people can pick through whatever they want, and so this is going to be part of that. Now this video is pretty basic, honestly. This is kind of just my basic formula. I'm not really giving you any measurements just because it's very intuitive. You just kind of put some in and you see if you like that amount, and you just kind of mix things together until it comes together to be visually appealing and also have the amount of what you want in it. I'm mostly using Epsom salts because that's what I mainly want in my bath, but I'm also using some flowers that are going to be soothing to my skin and also have aromatherapy to them. I'm also putting some oils in my bath salts, just a little bit, mostly for aromatherapy and a little bit for the skin benefits, but I'm also doing one with clay so that way it's more of a detox bath. So anyways, I did put some Himalayan salt because I want the minerals from that. If you're making this and you want to go really super cheap, I would not recommend getting just table salt because that's not really going to be giving you much benefits. However, some other extra things that you can add into it are like MSM flakes. That's really nice. You can also do sea salt instead of Himalayan salt for the minerals. And you can do other kinds of clay if you like the clay idea. You can do whatever kinds of flowers or essential oils that you like and you use. Anyways, that's all for my introduction, so let's get to it. I'm going to be using Epsom salt. Lots and lots of Epsom salts. And some Himalaya pink salts. These ones are pretty cool. Let's see. These are just pretty little crystally things. This is going to be my base. I'm going to make some with different flowers in them. And some that are just kind of plain and mixed up. I want to make several different kinds. At this point you can put some essential oils in it like clary sage or lavender. Peppermint. If you want like a cooling bath, you can do peppermint and eucalyptus and stuff. I think I'm going to actually add in some borage seed oil, just a little bit. It has this smell that I really love. Just doing a few droppers full. I'm going to mix that in. And a little bit of some clary sage, like 5 to 10 drops of whatever essential oil you want. You can do more up to like 30 or 40, but I want this to be something that will work for lots of people. So now I have my base. So in this I can either mix in flowers directly to this, or I can powder them and mix them in with it, or I can layer them, like do some layers of this with some flowers or whatever. This one I'm going to mix in some lavender and chamomile flowers, but I'm going to ground them up first. Some lavender. Let's do some roses. How about some calendula? This is really good for soothing the skin, which this time of the year, like if you're getting bug bites or whatever, or if you get heat rash, it really helps with that. And lastly, some chamomile. You don't have to do it this complicated. These are just the ones I like to use. They have skin benefits and they also have aromatherapy benefits. The chamomile and this is blending up really fast. If you really want a fine powder, use a like a coffee grinder or a spice grinder. If you only have something like this, and you want it really fine, then I recommend just doing the roses and the chamomile. Like if you have old plumbing or something and you're really concerned about it. Now I'm going to mix in some of my Epsom salts. So I can either have it like this and have a layer of the Epsom salts like this and the white Epsom salts. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I kind of like that. Or I could, of course, just mix it all in. If you want to mix this all up at once, then I would do half Epsom salts and then a fourth of flowers and a fourth Himalayan salts. Or you could just use colorful sea salt. There's all sorts of different kinds of salts you could use. Just do half this, a fourth this, and then a fourth of your other salts. And then on the top I'm just going to sprinkle around this one and the Himalayan salt, I think. They can mix this up if they want to, but it's also layered to where they can just scoop it out and it'll be just fine. Right, in this dish I'm going to show you that you can mix clay in with these as well. I don't like to do a ton because it makes my bathtub a little dirtier. So I don't like you can have your whole bath like this where it's the clay. And I'm going to put in a little bit of citric acid with this to help it dissolve in easier. So this bath is going to have a little bit of fizzing. You don't have to use the citric acid, I just am because I like to. When I'm going to be mixing in something like this, I want it to be able to mix in with the water a little bit easier. And so I like to add the citric acid in. Like if I'm doing a milk bath, I like to have some citric acid in there to help it dissolve in. And with the clay, I like to add it in when I'm first drawing my bath, so that way it has plenty of time to really mix in. What, kitty? What? Oh yeah? Oh, really? Yeah. I'm not going to show you to the camera, kitty. I can't pet you right now. I'm making stuff. Yeah. No. Bad kitty. Kitty? I don't know if my camera stopped recording, but this is how it looks with the green clay. Put some salts in there. There's a clay. There's the flowers. There's a Himalayan salt. And there's flowers. And then at the top there's more green clay. Actually, it's bentonite clay, but it looks green with the Epsom salt. I'm going to make a couple that are all mixed together because I have these brown jars. This one, I'm going to put some moringa oil in it. The oil is completely optional. This This is looking really pretty. I'm going to be adding more Epsom salts to this once I put it in here. You can mix it all up in here if you want to, or if you're going to just be making one like this, then you can mix it all in the bowl, in like a big bowl. I'm going to make one with the clay and the flowers, and I'm just going to do kind of a mixture of them. See how it looks all mixed together? Just did like 3 heavy pinches into this. This is all just guessing, like estimations and stuff. And just mixing it how you want it to be. This one could use a little bit more salt mixed in though. And to make it look just kind of pretty, I'm going to top it with some extra flowers and salt. There. Now this one is going to be with the flowers and the salt, or the Epsom salts, and some Himalayan salt. Show that to you before I pour it all in. There. Now I'm going to do one that's just Epsom salts and, well, here I'll show you what it looks like with just the Epsom salts and the Himalayan salt first. Which, you know, it's okay. It's kind of pretty. Now I'm going to add in some clay. And this one I'm going to add some grapefruit essential oil to it. Doing about 15 drops in this. If you're wondering where I get my jars, I'm reusing my mom's back bar sizes she uses this brand in her salon. But it's non-toxic and organic, and it's actually made in a farm in Italy. They grow all these herbs and things, and they make hair color and all sorts of stuff. Like they have hair color that's colored with plant pigments. So anyways, I just need to get this off because I need another jar. So this is a mixture of everything, the flowers, the Epsom salts, the clay, and the Himalayan salts. This one is just the flowers and the Epsom salts and the Himalayan salt. And this is the layered one. That's the same as this one without the clay. Here's the layered one with the clay. And here is the Epsom salts with the clay and no flowers. So if you guys like this video, please let me know. And if you have any comments, then please do ask them and I will answer them to the best of my ability. If you do like this video, do let me know because I will make more of them if you like them. I have a whole playlist with a bunch of different videos like this. But this is my first more informal one of these kinds of things, except for my clay mask. I really do like making bath salts because they're so easy. I kind of forget to buy them at the store, and I don't really like buying them at the store because I can make them myself and make them exactly how I want them. And usually I like to just make my bath for myself on the spur of the moment, so I keep all these ingredients pretty much in my bathroom and I put in whatever I want for that bath. But I do like to make them and, you know, do my favorite combinations in a jar so that way I have it ready for myself or for other people. And so anyways, if you like this video, then please subscribe. And I post usually on the weekends or the end of the week, like Thursday through Sunday is usually my posting days. Sometimes I post other days. It just depends on what projects I'm doing and when I'm doing them and how many I do. So anyways, I hope you guys have a really great day. Bye! This is my cat Sentinel. He was trying to knock over my tripod because he was trying to get attention from me. Well, he wasn't trying to knock it over, he was just rubbing against it. And he's our stray cat that started living at our house, and we've had him for almost a year now, and he's just as sweet as can be.